Hello everyone, this is the team of Emilia and Jasmine. Today we will continue our study of A Doll's House. We will review the key elements of play structure and avoid some common pitfalls in playwriting. We will collaboratively create a short play and learn some steps involved in self-assessment. At the end of the class, you will have a self-assessment survey. Alright, now let's dive into our first part, play structure. As you have learned before, the exposition refers to the beginning of the play. It provides necessary background information for the audience. For example, in A Doll's House, it foreshadows important and key information, which is Nora's secret. And rising action, it refers to the series of events that builds tension and complexity. For example, in A Doll's House, the crocodile thrives Nora, and Nora goes panic, and Towel decides to sack Crocodile, and the conversation between Crocodile and Christina. All of this can be seen as the rising action. They're building the tension. And climax is a pivotal moment of the whole play. It's exciting and thrilling because the secret is revealed in this part, a murder has been found, all sorts of main conflicts will be shown in this part. Unfolding action, it refers to the events that unfold after the climax. For example, in A Doll's House, after Nora finds out the hypocrisy of her husband and fragility of her marriage, she decides to leave the house, and she puts on her hat and wears her clothes to prepare to leave her house. All of these actions can be seen as a falling action. And the final one is resolution. It means the remaining conflicts are resolved. The audience want to see the outcomes, the ending of the characters, and the main conflict. All of this will be shown in resolution. Alright, now let's take a look at some common pitfalls. Well, the first one is information bomb. It refers to the like. As a beginner, you may put too much information into your play at the beginning of your play. um, Actually, most audience they would prefer to discover the secrets, the information as a plot develops rather than being told at the beginning. So remember, don't put too much information in the beginning. And the second one is meaningless dialogues and locations. Sometimes you may like the plot changes and there are different kinds of locations, but you don't have to give like every piece of the name of those locations. No, you don't have to. And also try to avoid some useless dialogues because all the make every word count and valuable. All the dialogues should serve and support the main conflict, the climax. And the third one is similar character voices. We are different. Of course, characters speak in different ways. For example, in A Doll's House, Todd is a gentleman from 19th century, so he always speaks in a flowery way. When it comes to Nora, due to the unequal relationship between Nora and Torvald, she speaks in a submissive and sometimes appeasing manner. So you can use your characters' voices and their ways of speaking to shape their personality. And the fourth one is a lack of main conflict. Always try to have the only one main conflict in your play. There can be different kinds of plots, subplots, but all of this should serve and support your main conflict. It can be the triangle love, it can be murder, it can be crime, it can be friendship, all sorts of things, but there should be only one main conflict. And the final one, remember to give an appropriate resolution to your play. It should be realistic. For example, if it's a play of realism, it's impossible to end in fantasy. Make it appropriate. Make it like suits and fits your character's personality and the background, the context of your play. All right, those are some common pitfalls. And what we're going to do next is to jump to the website that you are going to work on. You will see your first activity after this video. You can click this link. You jump to the Canva worksheet. There is an activity called collaborative creation, you will work as a team to create a play, and you have your own one segment on your assigned part. The assigned part depends on the order that you join this activity. For example, if you are the first student, you will work on exposition, and the second student will work on the rising action. After the fifth student, the assignment cycles back, and the sixth student will work on exposition, and the seventh will work on the rising action, and so on. A couple of important things that you are supposed to know. The first one is you only need to create one segment of your assigned part. What I mean by this is that, for example, if you get the exposition, you don't have to cover all of this. You only need to write your own segment, a part of your exposition, and then your segment will be combined with others to form the full play. You have 30 minutes to complete your segment, so remember to time yourself. And there are a few steps that you can use. The first one is whenever you enter this activity, you enter this task sheet, can put a number here. For example, if I am the first one to join this activity, I'll put number 1, and my name and my assigned part will be exposition. So after signing in, I will jump to my assigned part, which is exposition, and I can start my creating. Probably I want to write something about the scene, and say like, this is Arvada old building, and blah blah blah. You can write whatever you like. And after creating, remember to give a bracket, put your name and your assigned part in this bracket, and then remember to highlight your segment in a color that you like. For example, my favorite color is green, so I can just pick green color and apply here. Yes. So that is all things all about our activity, and good luck to your creation. I'll see you